Wavelengths. I get questions a lot from people who are saying, you know, what's with this 980 wavelength? What's with 940, 910, 830, 808, 645? So, okay, first off, those are the wavelengths. There's 3,000 studies, whatever it is, okay? Most of those are done with red wavelength, and they're done with infrared, okay? And this is what is generally true according to all the studies, not according to what salespeople say is their magical wavelength on their magical device, okay? This is according to the studies. Infrared is between 800 and 1,000 nanometers, okay? Within that range that we've generally found in studies that the treatment outcome is about the same no matter where you are in that range, with the exception that in the 940-ish range, they did do some studies over there, and they found that it tends to pass through the red blood cells a little bit better. So that means that it can potentially get to deeper tissues if it's not all getting refracted on the red blood cells. Okay, outside of that, there's no magical nanometer range between in the infrared range. Okay, that's why you'll commonly see just your 808 and your 940 because most of the studies have been done on that. Now, what about these other wavelengths? Blue, violet, all the different wonderful colors of the rainbow. Okay, all these other wavelengths are just for marketing. It's just pure marketing. If you see those on devices, all it is just to make their device look a little bit different than another device. Okay, with the exception of, violet, they did do a few studies on, and those studies were specifically dermatological, related to clearing up acne and other types of skin conditions. Okay, but then you got to ask yourself, if you're looking for a musculoskeletal laser, are you going to be treating those conditions? It's really, if you're a dermatologist, maybe you want to look into it. Otherwise, you're going to be paying a few extra $1,000s to have this extra wavelength put on there, okay, which is going to be totally useless for you. So don't get sold on whatever company is saying, they have these extra wavelengths, or other companies that are saying 830 is the most magical wavelength ever, okay? Never been proven in independent studies, ever. Anyways, give me a call if you have any more questions.